Hello everyone. In this video, you will be learning part 2 of the CRM training, where we will focus on the administrative side of the CRM, where we will be focusing on our tagging system and our filtering system, and then where to find all the different resources. Now, let's talk about the tagging system. Everybody in the CRM has this plus sign here. This plus sign is what we call our tagging system. So when you click on the plus sign, it will open up a menu for you. Now, most of you do not have tags in your CRM system as of yet. This is our system, which already has tags associated to it. There are two main reasons to use tags. The first one is it's a great way for you to see an overview of what's going on with your lead directly from the home screen dashboard. So for example, if I hover over these tags here, it's telling me a story in terms of what's going on with that lead without me having to look, search, or look through any of the notes and calls, the emails, or the text messaging areas. Another main reason that you can use tags would be it's a great way for you to group your leads together. So we would use our filtering system to search for a tag and group the leads together. So let's show you first how to create a tag. You would click on the plus sign here, and one of the things to note with our tagging system is it's alphabetical. So when you're creating a tag, we suggest that you think of it in terms of a category and then a tag connected or associated with that category. So we've got many different tags in here already. For example, this one here, which says C:day call, the C: represents a category called communications. So you'll notice that the C: is in front of all of these tags that all have the C and then the tag afterwards with the same color. The purpose of putting the C: in front is one, to represent the category communications, and the color is to represent that category. So the color we're choosing is for the category, not for the tag. So let me give you an example of some tags or some categories that you can create. For example, we would go add new tag here. Let's say we want to create an area of search for clients. So I would, for example, create a category called area. Then I can choose the area, for example, Toronto, and I'm going to choose a color for that tag. And now you've got area Toronto. Let's do that again just to show you. Mississauga, and we choose that same color. So now what's happened is, as you can see alphabetically, the tags have been added based on the category first, so alphabetically area, and then the city or focused area or community that we're looking to add. Let me show you another category and tag that is commonly used. So for example, let's say you want price for a client, and we go price, and let's say we say up to $1 million, and then we choose a color for that category. Again, here now is that price category with that price range. If I do another one, it'll group those tags together the same way the other tags went in as well. So now we're choosing 300 to 600,000, and here we go. So now, as you can see, I've put the category again as identical as the first time and chose the same color, and now they're grouped together here. Now, when you want to go ahead and add those to a lead, you would just simply check mark that. Check mark, for example, just looking. Maybe the best time to call them is in the evening. They prefer communication through text, and we're a hot buyer. And so we click done. Now what you're going to see is all those tags that I have chosen to add to this lead are now here. So now it tells you a story. They're a hot buyer. They prefer text, calling, or in the evening. They're just looking, and they're looking between 3 and 600,000. Now let's say I wanted to search for all of my hot buyers. What I would do is come up to my filtering system here. I can click on add filter item, and it gives you an option to add a filter. Choosing the filter, I would choose this pull down. I can either scroll down to tag, or I can type in the word tag. And when I do that, now I can go ahead and choose the tag that I'm looking to add. So if I want to add and find my hot buyer here, I would go hot buyer, apply that filter, and now everybody with that particular tag has shown up. Another way of filtering your leads is for your follow-up phone calls. Most of you would have this filtering system created already in your CRM. If you don't, just simply speak to your trainer and they can help you set that up, or contact our support team. You want to come up to the Apply Save Filter area, click on that, and then it opens up a menu for you. The filter we're looking at here is this one here, which is new lead, 0 calls logged. What this means is anybody in the CRM system who has never had a phone call, meaning 0 calls logged here, who shows in the phone icons as either an unknown or valid number, which means either a black or green icon next to the phone, and who shows in the pipeline as either not set, new lead, or tried to contact. In the pipeline section here, you see tried to contact, or in some cases not set, or new lead. These people in this first filter, new lead, 0 calls logged, would be your first priority of phone calls to make. You want to call these leads, get to the voicemail system, and just verify that the name on the voicemail matches the name on the contact, and hang up. Then you want to come back into the CRM and you want to log that phone call, either manually by simply coming into the lead, clicking on their name, going to the notes and calls, noticing that the note is the default, clicking on call, choosing your date and time, choosing your call result. Let's just say here, left voice message, call result, typing a message, and then hitting save. So I'm just actually going to say here, got valid voicemail, will try again, and then hit save. Now that we've logged that phone call, we can see that we've left a message here and that we got a valid voicemail and will try again. And when we come back to the home screen, what you're going to see is that lead has disappeared from this search, which originally showed 76 people, now shows 75, and that's because we logged that call. Now, your second filter to focus on would be new lead needs to make contact. This focuses again on people who have been called already, and it's time for you to call them again 2 days later. One of the things to make note of with this lead system is that if by chance you do have people who you have not called, they will show up in this filter, which is one of the reasons why it's extremely important that you make sure you log all your phone calls so that you stay on track as to who and when you need to call appropriately. You want to be calling your leads every 2 days. This filter here focuses on the same information in terms of phone and in terms of pipeline. And again, we'll show you if it's time to call them if it's been more than 2 days. So again, you want to stay on top of your phone calls and logging the information in the CRM simply by logging the phone calls manually. And if you have Twilio, then you can come into the CRM, come to your lead, click on the lead's name to go into their profile, click on the phone number, dial lead, and the pop-up of the dialer will present itself where you can allow the microphone so that you can communicate through the computer, and then you would simply click the green button to talk, and then you would click the red button to hang up. Once you've hung up, you'll be able to see that that call has been logged for 3 seconds and the save and continue button has appeared. Again, you want to choose from the call results menu. In this case, it was called no message left. You want to type a message, lead not there, and then hit save and continue. And this is the other way that you would log your phone calls. When we hit refresh here, you can see that that call was recorded, and then here is the audio file. So there are 2 ways for you to log your phone calls, one by using Twilio and the other one by logging your call manually. Now, we also have some resource areas for you that will help you find what you're looking for and how to action things within the CRM system. We have this question mark in the top right corner. When you click on this question mark, it will present you with a series of videos. The videos it presents you with will be in direct relation to whichever page or section that you're in or on, as this question mark is on every page within the CRM system. We are currently on the home screen dashboard, and being on the home screen dashboard, all of these videos that are presenting right now are specific to the home screen dashboard. If we were on another page within the CRM system, for example, your overview section, and we went to the tasks manager, when we get to that tasks manager, if you click on that question mark, the videos that it will present you with again here are specific to tasks. And as you can see, the tasks manager is here. The second resource to locate in the CRM system is this blue question mark in the bottom right corner, where you can ask the CRM any functionality question. For example, we talked about tags and that there's a sample tags list that you can find within the CRM. If you type in the word tags and hit enter, all the details and results about tags will populate. And then again, here is that sample tags list for you to utilize and create within your own CRM system. When you click on sample tags to use, it'll present you with the article with the list of tags. And if you come over here to expand that and it opens up in a new window, you can now see some of the tags that we've created directly from this list, such as the category communications, how to label it, and the definition. And it scrolls down here for this list for you. Again, this list is a list to help you get started. So it's a good foundation list for you to help you get started with your CRM and tagging your leads. The most popular time that you'll notice when you tag your leads is you'll be tagging your leads when you've made contact with them and had a conversation. That's when you have most of your information or are gaining information from them that you can add those tags here. Our third resource area is this heart right here. Now, sometimes you'll notice that that heart has a blue dot that is flashing, and the blue dot is an indicator that there have been updates to the CRM or our websites for you to review. So if you click on the heart, the very first page that it will take you to is in fact the updates page. To get to the resources, simply click on Agent Locator at the top, where you can go into all of these areas and review and learn more about the CRM and the functionality of these leads. One of the areas I like to point out is agent locator webinars and then upcoming webinars where you have our calendar of events that repeat on a monthly basis, where you can register for as many of these webinars as you want, as often as you want. If we go back to agent locator webinars and click on live dialing webinars, this here are part of our live dials that have been pre-recorded. Live dials happen on the first and third Wednesday and the second and fourth Wednesday of every month, where you can register for those live dials, and they are done by Beverly Ruffner and Nick Moretti. When you register for these live dials, they're on Wednesdays at 2 p.m. And what they do is physically call out on someone's CRM system, where you can hear them on the call, see how they action it, make notes, and tag the call as well. Those live dial pre-recordings here are all from previous months that you can watch. We also have live dial cut-ups, where these are breakout conversations that happen that we have broken out into shorter videos and isolated them into these specific topics. That is the end of our part 2 training session. Please feel free to contact our support team, which is support@agentlocator.ca or 1-888-812-1125. with any of your questions or concerns, or please contact your direct trainer who can assist you further with any CRM information. Thank you and have a great day.